Meet Ethan. No more boring games. Ethan was bored, super bored. He'd already played all his other games. He'd even organized his action figures twice. Nothing seemed fun. What about Fortnite? His older brother Alex asked, popping into the room. Fortnite, Ethan echoed. He'd seen the ads, the colorful characters, the crazy dances. It looked interesting. It's awesome, Alex grinned, tossing him a controller. Trust me, you'll love it. Ethan wasn't so sure, but he was willing to try anything to banish his boredom. This Fortnite thing better be good. The screen burst to life with vibrant colors. Ethan gaped at the wacky characters, the massive map, the sheer chaos of it all. He felt a jolt of excitement, a tingle of something new and thrilling. Jump! Alex yelled, already diving from the flying bus. Ethan scrambled, fumbling with the controls. He tumbled through the air, the ground rushing up to meet him. He landed with a thud, thankfully not inside a building. Okay, now what? He asked, a little breathless. Now, Alex chuckled. We survive. Ethan quickly learned that Fortnite wasn't just about shooting. It was about building, and boy was he bad at it. His walls were crooked, his ramps went nowhere, and his attempts at fortresses looked like piles of mismatched blocks. He'd get eliminated quickly, often by players who built structures around him faster than he could say Fortnite. It was frustrating, sure, but Ethan was determined. He wasn't going to let a few virtual walls defeat him. He observed Alex, mimicking his moves, trying to understand the rhythm of building. He practiced in the game's creative mode, spending hours clumsily stacking and breaking blocks. He was getting better, slowly but surely. One afternoon, while playing with Alex, something amazing happened. They were holed up in a building. Enemies closing in. When Ethan landed a lucky shot, he eliminated an opponent. Sure, he also accidentally shot Alex in the excitement, but it was still a victory. They laughed, they cheered, and Ethan felt a surge of pride. He wasn't just a Fortnite newbie anymore. He was a player, a survivor, a sometimes accurate shooter. More victories followed, small at first, but significant nonetheless. He successfully looted a chest, found a powerful weapon, even managed to build a somewhat functional ramp. Each success, no matter how small, fueled his desire to learn and improve. Section 5. The grind is real. Practice makes perfect, almost. Ethan's skills grew with each passing day. He learned to build faster, shoot straighter, and strategize with Alex. He discovered the joy of finding the perfect loot, the thrill of outmaneuvering an opponent, and the satisfaction of a well-placed trap. He also learned that even the best players make mistakes. He'd still get eliminated, still fall prey to traps, and still occasionally shoot at his own structures. But that was okay. It was all part of the Fortnite journey. The important thing was to keep practicing, keep learning, and keep having fun. And fun he was definitely having. Section 6, Teamwork Triumphs. Ethan finds his squad. Ethan started playing with other kids at school. He found a group who shared his love for Fortnite, who cheered his victories and laughed at his blunders, in a good way, of course. They taught him new strategies, shared tips and tricks, and made the game even more enjoyable. Together, they formed a formidable squad. They'd spend hours after school strategizing, building elaborate forts, and taking on all challenges. They weren't always victorious, but they always had a blast, their laughter echoing through the room. Ethan learned that Fortnite wasn't just about individual skill. It was about teamwork, communication, and having each other's backs. It was about the joy of shared victories and the camaraderie of facing challenges together. Section 7, Epic Wins and Narrow Defeats, the Fortnite roller coaster. Fortnite, Ethan discovered, was a roller coaster of emotions. One moment he'd be riding high, celebrating a hard-fought victory. The next he'd be lamenting a narrow defeat, vowing to try again. He experienced the exhilaration of clutch wins, the satisfaction of outsmarting opponents, the sheer joy of achieving a challenging feat. He also felt the sting of defeat, the frustration of a missed shot, the disappointment of letting his team down. But through it all, he learned to embrace the ups and downs. He realized that every match, every victory, every defeat was a learning opportunity. It was about having fun, improving his skills, and enjoying the ride. Section 8, Beyond the Battle Bus Lessons Learned on the Battleground. Ethan realized that Fortnite had taught him more than just how to build and shoot. It taught him the importance of perseverance, of never giving up even when things got tough. He learned the value of teamwork, of working together towards a common goal. He even learned a little about strategy and planning, skills that came in handy even outside the digital world of Fortnite. Most importantly, he learned that it was okay to lose, as long as you learned from your mistakes and had fun along the way. Section 9, Fortnite Forever, a game to grow with. Ethan was no longer that bored kid searching for something to do. Fortnite had captured his imagination, providing him with hours of entertainment, valuable life lessons, and a community of like-minded friends. He knew that no matter how good he became, there would always be new challenges to conquer, new skills to learn, and new adventures to experience in the ever-evolving world of Fortnite. And he couldn't wait to face them all, one victory royale at a time.